This is Bottles.
This is Pete.
And welcome to Dream Daddy, the
our
Dad
favorite
Record
series.
Hell yeah.
Our personally favorite. I don't give a shit if you don't.
This is very true. Alright. We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them? He high-fives and fingers all the cool jocks in the room. Craig! They look like they could, and would, steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes.
Come on, bud! Let's warm up.
I did not warm up for Craig.
Oh, fuck. You warmed up for Amanda, you warmed up for Daisy, but you didn't warm up for Craig?
I mean, there's not really much of a warm-up you can do for Craig.
We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be, walking.
So, I know we're on the treadmills. Yes.
Treadmills is a really hard word to say as GORKRUP.
Treadmills. Treadmills.
Okay.
And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all this other stuff?
Bikes.
Craig laughs.
They might look like a little scary. They like a little scary. That's the Shaggy possessing my body. like. But I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass.
I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know
there's a
existed
cut
on a machine.
on my inner lip that's been there for the last, 5 days. And no matter what motion I make with my mouth, it is just stinging constantly.
Oh, I hate that. I
So,
hate that so much.
Craig is hurting my throat and the front of my mouth.
I'm glad to see you're getting pain from all sides. Pain in stereo.
Uh-huh.
I think a machine was once used to process grain into flour.
What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself?
That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing?
Masturbating.
Well, you're right.
Using a medieval torture device.
Come on, let's go work our pee muscles.
Oh, Craig! Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs, using a medieval torture device, or praying to some sort of pain god.
I don't fucking know, man.
Well, then,
I can see your inner thought options.
let's weigh our...
Yeah.
Wait, how do you read my thoughts?
You know, because we're bros, bro.
You're right, bro.
Yeah, we're bros.
You're right, bro.
Oh my god.
He is definitely praying to some sort of pain god. It's like a religious self-flagellation meant to atone for one's sins.
You're, actually not far off from the truth. You see, back in ancient Rome, there were these great gods that would only live and exist to cause pain on others. And people loved them, bro. So they were like, yo, let's fucking go. And they went and they prayed to them. They were like, bro. They were like, yo, give us more pain because it feels so good. And then the pain guys were like, whoa, alright, man, alright, let's fucking, we gotta fucking bam. And they're like, oh, fuck, that fucking hurts, but it feels so fucking good.
I had a lot of coffee.
I almost regret giving you double coffee. Anyway. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same.
Not even fart.
How long have you been doing the buff thing?
Couple years.
And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing?
Oh, I quote my twins' plays. No, I coach my twins' softball team.
That still counts as both dadding and buffing.
Yeah, I get busy. What do you do for fun?
I love learning. I try to live as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. I check out my hot bod.
You know which one I'm picking.
Damn well fucking better pick it, you piece of shit.
I check out my hot bod.
Me too.
I spend most of my time in front of the mirror, admiring my Adonis-like figure that I've worked so hard to sculpt.
Hey, he liked it.
By that I mean I lay horizontal and watch bad television.
We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body.
Hey, remember when my fish died in college?
What? No! I don't like this story.
Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again?
Get some fucking shit together.
I guess I better do it too.
Holy shit.
Oh, this is fast. This is very fast.
Oh shit, it's a dialogue box. And we were at that party, and you about to make me feel better? You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering.
And then I try to steal a fish from the fish tank of the party with my bare hands like an idiot.
And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic. So you run up to me, post keg stand, with a dying dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of a frat party with a fish and trying to give him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and we get him home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim.
And the next day, he's alive and well.
They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U.
And they never will.
I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts.
Nice.
Dude, bro, are you okay?
Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries.
That coffee gave me so much energy that doing that whole jogging segment, I've lost no energy.
I'm fantastic.
I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. You fucking wimp.
Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here.
Fucking loser. You sure?
What was that?
No, wait, you're a god. You sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, well, here. Buy you this.
I see the Craig voice is dying.
No, it's alright, I'm still here. Alright!
Oh, okay. Craig hands me a shaker bottle of a thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be
It's gonna hurt
apparent
in the
disdain.
fucking morning, I'm gonna tell you right now. It's a protein shake, bro!
Oh, thank you.
He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. I take a small sip.
I can't actually stop doing the Craig voice until we're done with the scene, otherwise I'm gonna hate my life.
It's actually delicious.
Wow, this is really good. So fucking good. No, seriously, it's really good.
No, seriously, bro, it's really good.
Good, huh?
Good, huh?
So fucking good.
Hey.
Good for you! It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Shit.
He just doesn't shut up.
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro.
Good one.
That's my Craig laugh, which I've never done before.
Yeah, you've never done a Craig laugh.
Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this. Everything. I'll see you around.
I leave the gym feeling ashamed because that last line read was really bad.
What a fucking loser. What a fucking guy. What a piece of shit. What a piece of...
What was that?
Huh? Oh, have a good day, bro!
See ya, bro.
He's not even in the scene. I just forced him back into the scene.
Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around
Should
me,
have grabbed
literally.
water before we started recording.
Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch.
Shit.
It hurts to
From
move.
one to another.
Oh god, I'm so old. Are you doing your
I
warm-ups?
have to like re-warm up because Craig just shattered my throat
Oh no.
with his bean.
I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes.
Going right into Gordon Ramsay, aren't we?
I frantically put on clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out of the door. Don't use metal utensils on non-stick frying pans. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approaching him for help.
Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is?
The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes.
Man, the music's really fucking up.
Were you Lucian or was I?
You were Lucian.
No, I wasn't. Because I'm Damien. No, I was, No, maybe I was.
Because I know.
I'll take him.
Because I was Mr. Vega.
Right.
So, like...
Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Vega.
I don't have any voice for this guy anyways.
I don't know. Have you tried the exit?
Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not?
Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? The Gordon I've been
A
working on
third what?
third period.
Oh! I read it wrong.
What did
I thought it said person, and I'm like, what did you just say?
It's third period.
Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away.
We're not cool.
You must be GORKRUP. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Mr. Vega leads me in.
I've been trying to work on the more chill version of Gordon Ramsay voice.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't always fucking yell.
And I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Alright, where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin?
Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crooked part of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts
Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield. Yeah, that's the worst Americanized British accent ever. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that I'm becoming Dick Van Dyke right now.
The bell for the end of the period rings.
I might as well just
All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. What?
Step in time, everybody! Step in time.
Sweet man, Shago.
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions. I don't know what voice I'm doing anymore.
I don't know.
I try to do Dick Van Dyke and it's over. I try to do Gordon Ramsay and it's Dick Van Dyke. It's over. It's over. The whole series is done. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook.
Nobody's listening.
Or not, I guess! It's just British now, fucking.
Mr. Vega.
It's generic British, fucking.
Mr. Vega turns to me in sighs.
Middle schoolers, right?
Don't you teach high schoolers?
Sounds a lot like Craig's laugh with British.
Laughs in British.
Both. You know, budget cuts.
Right.
Oh. Thanks so much for coming in.
No problem, Mr. Vega.
Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do this. I'm becoming Michael Caine.
I don't know.
I'm going through a gamut of fucking British people. It's like a Who's Line sketch. Like, Peter, it's constantly changing British actors. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior.
Now you're back to Gordon.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's like a weird mishmash.
What's going on?
I could do an accent, like, in general. Amanda has never been the most engaged student. But
She's engaged?
to me, I've got her! I liked it, so I put a ring on it. But I know she cares recently, though. She's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but it's more the narrator of like an Animal Planet show. Normally Amanda eats lots of grass, but recently her diet has been her natural prey.
Daisy.
Anyone's ears, apparently.
She preys on the blood from ears. She laughs to extract the blood.
Yeah. Oh, my fucking ears.
Ah, the blood in my ears has been extracted. This is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It didn't even cross my mind that something might be wrong.
I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home?
We're gonna answer this question next time.
I've fine-tuned. The voice is now that fucking British voice that narrates Animal Planet shit.
Good, I'm glad. Well, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. And
All
tell us in the
feedback is
comments.
good feedback.
Tell us in the comments what we did wrong. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to the channel and hit
And if
that
you want to
bell
get notifications, hit that bell icon. Ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
God, I hate you.
I love it so much. All right.
Question of the day.
Question of the day.
Who was your favorite teacher in high school?
And tell us a story of why they're your favorite.
Yes. So I'm Bottles.
I'm Pete.
See you next time.